Hello, I'm Clay. I'm going to be showing you how I recreated this NBA score splash. So the first thing is I added all of these rulers. That way I could take the rectangle tool, add boundaries from each element, and then turn them into smart objects. That way I could edit each one within its own file, such as this Nuggets logo. You can see there's only 3 layers here, but only 1 layer here. The first things that I separated out were the Nuggets and Clippers individually. So here you can see the Nuggets have their own group, and each one has its own layer with its own smart object. For the logo, I just did a gradient and then the logo. In this one, you can see that they're 3D, and I didn't have those assets. For the scores, I actually recreated them using just shape layers. So for this one, this is just a flat bevel and emboss surface, and then this is just a dashed line with a drop shadow. For the fonts, I did not have the official NBA fonts, so I worked with one called Cool Vetica, which is pretty similar. Due to the screenshot resolution, you can't really tell. As for the timeouts, these were just a shape layer, a font, some gradients, and then this is kind of just a shadow. So now that I completed both teams and their scores and their timeouts, I worked on the shot clock. So this is actually also pretty simple. It just involves a texture. It's a texture I found online, and then I just added an inner shadow and added the text. Now, those were the hard parts, and then it was just as simple as adding this ESPN block, which was a gradient plus the logo plus a little border, and then adding the NBA Friday on top. And then overall, there's a container that contains everything else. And then it was just as simple as adding back in the background. If I wanted to, I could take each layer and import it into an After Effects composition. From there, I could change it so that the text could update with each score, the shot clock could go down, the time could go down, and the quarters could change.